Alright, so today I decided to try to make a little bow tie for Mr. Jones for Easter. I have this pattern, and I haven't been able to use it for a long time, so I decided to go ahead and use it for a bow tie. It is already like hemmed to the ends, so I'm just going to use this part of the hem that I cut off a long time ago, and I'm going to use that as the strap, and then at the ends I will either use buttons or Velcro or little hooks. I think I might end up using a snap-on button. It just depends. I have all three options, so I'll just see which one I like best. But I'm going to use this for the strap that's going to go around his neck, and then I'm just going to cut off some material for the bow tie. So I'm not actually going to measure because I just know about how much I want. So what I'm going to do is have one side is going to be the end, and I'm going to fold it in so that it looks like probably like 2 inches, so that when I fold it in, it's going to be 1 inch, probably, like that. And then I'm going to cut it to right about here, because his bow tie, since he's so little, is probably going to be like about that big. So probably like 2.5 inches. So I'm just going to cut this material, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I know it looks kind of weird, so I'll just go show you what I mean. Alright, so it's like a square basically, probably 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches, I guess. So all I'm going to do is turn it around. I'm going to put one side here and the other side here. You could either sew it or you could use like fabric glue. And then on the ends, you're going to do the same thing. So right here, you're going to fold it over, and then you're going to fold it over. So it's just a little... basically, it's just going to be a little square, and then you'll pinch the center of it. Sorry, I'm just doing this with one hand. But you'll pinch the center of it so that it will look like a bow tie, and then I'm going to sew it here in the center so that it's pinched. Let me show you really quick. Alright, and as you can see, I just sewed on the ends, and then all I'm going to do is scrunch the sides up right here, and I'm going to sew it in the center so that it looks more like a bow. And then I'm going to connect the strap at the very back so it can go around his neck. And I'll show you what that looks like in the end. I'm going to put it on him, and you'll see what it looks like. Alright, so this is the part you will want to measure. So this is the strap that I cut. I'm just going to put it around his neck so that it's loose. I don't want it to be tight. I want it to be very loose on his neck. Then I'm going to measure that spot, and I will cut it so that it fits perfectly, and then we will add some snap buttons on the end. So, let's see. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Let's see. So this strap is very small. So I want it to be loose on him, so I'm not going to use this one. Wait, let me see. Because this will make it too small on him. I want it to be very big for him. So I'm going to get another piece, and then I will measure that part. Shiloh's like, what do you have on your neck? Mr. Jones is like, I don't know. Get it off. So I went ahead and put it together. So this is what it looks like. And I put the little buttons on here. Now it does look really like not professional because I literally did it in like probably 10 minutes. But it's like good enough for a cute little bow. So I'm going to put this on him really quick, and then I'll show you what it looks like. So as you can see, I put it on the side just so we can see it because you know, he's not going to stand up for me. But this is what the bow looks like. You look so cute. You look so cute, misters. So this is what it looks like. Look at him. He's like, I don't know how I feel about this. Maybe I could put it in front of him. Well, he's going to keep moving. So that is how I did a really quick bow. And now he's ready for a picture. So for Easter, maybe I could take a little picture. I actually bought a frame from Dollar Tree. So let's see what he looks like with that. I'll probably include at the very end of the video. Let's see. Mr. Jones. You can see it's like right here. It's a little bit loose on him, but you can't really see with all his fur. Misters. So here's the strap. See, it's pretty loose, but it's just lost in his fluff. But you look really handsome. He got my ottoman very hairy, but that's the bad thing about him is he does shed a lot, so anytime he's on the couch it gets really messy. Can I see what you look like? Can I see your bow? Let's see if we can move to the front. He doesn't want to do anything. Maybe if I just leave him alone, he'll be like, okay, now I can move around. I'm just going to stop touching him and see what he does. Mr. Jones. Maybe if I give him a treat. Oh, he said treat. It's an amazing treat. His hair is such a mess. I think he might need a little bit of a trim. Make off the top a little bit. Okay, I just want to see your bow. I just want to see what you look like. Can I move it to the front? He's like, I'm going to chew this thing right off. I just want to see what you look like. Oh, you look so handsome, mister. Look, let's just move it. It's like dangling down a little bit. I could just sew it some more so it's more secure. I just did it really quickly. I just sewed the whole thing together. But if I sew like a lot more, it'll be like a little bit more stiff. Or you could always use fabric stiffener. I also have that, but you know, he's going to chew all over this probably. I don't plan on leaving on much longer. Probably take it off after I take a picture. You look handsome. His hair is such a mess. Your hair is such a mess, mister. Come here. Mr. Jones. Come here, mister. You're so handsome. His hair, he looks like Albert Einstein. Maybe I should do some kind of like outfit for him. I don't know what Albert would wear though. You look handsome, mister. You really do. I'm gonna take a picture of you. This thing is like dangling. I could fix it. I could fix it. Can I move it to your front? Can I move it to your front? Don't chew it! He's like, I am going to chew this thing right off. I just want to see what you look like. You look handsome. Where's your eyeballs? You can't really see his eyes. There they are. You look handsome. Look at you. Well, he's really fluffy, so you can't really tell. But I'm going to take a picture of him. It's going to look really cute. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and hopefully you guys can do a better job than I did. I just kind of threw this together really quickly, but I will like fix it later so he has a good picture. But I guarantee he's not going to wear this very often. Probably not ever again. But he still looks adorable. Say bye! It's like not sticking out.